My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience.
Hello everybody, coming to you live from the top of the Sandia Mountains right now. It is July 9th, 2016. I'm here on a legendary fun day for YouTube community here in New Mexico. I got some other YouTubers with me. We're going to go do a hike. Here's the first one. This is Matt from Southwest Backpacker. You probably recognize him from last year from the Cabazon hike.
Thumbs up.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
If you could tell folks about your channel real quick.
Yeah, my name is Roger, and my channel is Canyon Man Raj YouTube channel, and it's KNYNMAN. Go there and you can see some cool videos.
Hey, hi YouTubers. It's Earthplay over the beautiful city of Albuquerque on Sandia Crest. Stay tuned.
We're going to have a great hike. We're doing the North Crest Trail today, so stay tuned because it's going to be really beautiful.
Done most of the Mountains Trail, but not the North Crest.
Okay, this one's a good one. Well folks, we're heading down to the beginning of the North Crest Trail right now, and as you're up here you can see this from Albuquerque. It's the radio towers. Probably not legal to film them, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. So as I said on the Cabazon hike, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and we're like 100 steps into it already, so we're like on a good start here, heading that way. Okay, so you got to walk down the road a little ways to get to the beginning of the trail. North Crest Trail number 130. You can see right there, that's where we're at. Foot travel welcome. We're going to be doing some of that with the feet, I'm sure. Here's the map. We're going to be heading north on this trail in just a second. First part of this trail is next to the radio towers. As you can see, the fence here kind of blocks it off, so I believe, if I remember correctly, we have about a quarter mile of this before we get into the real deep, beautiful pine forest here on top of the Sandia Mountains. So if you're curious about the Sandia Mountains, look them up online. Sandia is Spanish for watermelon, and the crest where we did the intro of the show, 10,678 feet, so almost 2 miles above sea level. I can feel the thin air up here, but it's good. It feels nice, and I'm excited and glad to be here. And the fence continues. But it will be ending here shortly, and then we'll be in the regular pine forest. You have my word. It'll be beautiful. You can tell this is a beautiful trail. A lot of heavy forest. Like I said before, we're about 2 miles above sea level, about 1 mile above Albuquerque. It's not the highest peak in the state, but it's a pretty good sized one. So in a mountain environment, you can tell fences are not safe. Trees fall all the time. I bet this made a lot of noise even if there was no one here. Continuing to move. There it is, we're at the end of the fence finally, where it becomes official forest from here on out. Now, not all the trail is this heavily covered in forest. Here in a little while we'll come out to a clearing and we'll be able to show you guys some of the rock formations from the top of the mountains here, as well as the city down below. Should be pretty cool. Stay tuned, or else you won't. I really love this trail. It's just Every time I come up here, I think it might be one of my favorites in the whole Sandia Mountains. Yep, behind the scenes. National Forest Wilderness. Pretty awesome. Here, thing. So nice and shady up here. It's just really keeping the temperature at a perfect level. Alright folks, for those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I like to do some unusual photography occasionally. Stuff like this. We get a 360 of the whole forest behind me. A little out of breath because the air's thinner up here, but it's pretty awesome. I'm going to do another one of those 360s for you here in a second once we get to the edge of the mountain. Alright, here you go. North Crest Trail number 130, Del Agua Overlook, 1.5 miles that way. Here comes some hiking men down the trail. Right. Now that big rock face right there on the other side of the guy that's filming, it's called the Pyramid, and it actually has a bunch of really cool rock climbs up it. And I haven't done it yet, but it's on my list. Matter of fact, I think me and Southwest Backpacker, we were talking about doing the Knife's Edge of the Shield one day. Yes. Which is, it's like 2.5 miles to get up to just the base of that thing.
Just to the base of it. Okay.
So we're gonna stop and take a little break here. As you can see, it's very scenic out here, and you can't help but want to see more. And I'm not talking about butts. See more butts. Down there's Albuquerque. And you can see these trees have just been windblown over the years. They're tough trees though. Alright, now time for some snacks and some drinks. Maybe I'll sit down for a minute. And then we're going to have some deep discussions about the world and everything in it. Probably not. We're just going to talk about the hike. That's cool too. It's a cool tree. It's been there for a while, and it definitely, at the edge of a mountain, you can tell the wind has wreaked some havoc on it.
All the winters it's gone through.
Oh yeah.
Snow that's fallen on it.
It's older than us probably.
Layered and layered.
Alright folks, we're continuing our journey after a short break at a scenic overlook. We are continuing down the trail, and we're going to get to a nice beautiful spot here in a little bit where it's wide open. And we might even have a couple other surprises for you that could be a lot of fun. I know some of these shots look a little repetitious because the mountain looks so much the same in different sections when you're in the forest like this, but I assure you every section, every piece is different. And just being up here in it when it's such a beautiful day, it's incredible. what's this? Maybe an overlook. Let's go see. Yep. There's Albuquerque down below. That little green thing in the middle that curves, that's where the Rio Grande River is at. And over there to the west is Mount Taylor. There you go. I really like these little single track trails like this that are...
This is a nice trail.
Alright folks, we're continuing on the North Crest Trail right now. Really in the thick of the forest right now, as you can see. It's beautiful. You know, a lot of people think that New Mexico's all desert if they haven't been here, but I can tell you that that is not true. I believe the numbers are about 25% of our state is actually forest. And then it's a variety of other surfaces and geological formations, but it's beautiful. I mean, look at this forest up here right now. Totally not what you would expect if you didn't live here. Alright folks, continuing our journey on the North Crest Trail. We're almost 2 miles in, I believe. Should be coming out to the clearing here pretty soon. And it's totally worth the hike because it comes out over Del Agua Canyon and the Sandia Mountain. It's a beautiful view for miles and miles and miles. On a good day, you can almost see to Arizona. So stay tuned for that because that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's dry.
Over the years since I've lived in New Mexico, which was 1998 when I moved here, I've hiked almost every single trail in the Sandia Mountains that's on the map, and a few that aren't on the map. Now, I'm not claiming I've hiked the entire length of every trail, because I haven't, but I've hiked sections of each trail, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because the North Crest Trail, the one we're on right now, is indeed one of my favorites. You can see it's just this beautiful forest and a nice single track trail. Can't go wrong. Alright, here is the turnoff for the 10K trail, which is to the right here. So look that one up online, folks, if you get a chance. That's the 10K trail. And over here, though, is the North Crest Trail, and where it opens up at, we're going to go take a look at it. Alright, I haven't been here in years in this exact spot, so I'm glad to be here again. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. There you go. Look at that. That's the top of a tree right there. Look how green it is. It's beautiful. I'd love to go do some exploring down in there. Alright folks, well, as promised, I'm going to give you another 360 shot real quick, show you everything that's behind me, just like we did earlier. That might have been a little fast, but you get the idea. This is the true wilderness out here. Sandia Mountain National Forest Wilderness Area. Beautiful. You can see everybody here All 4 YouTube channels are filming simultaneously right now at the edge of the mountain. So it's kind of neat. I'm digging it. Thumbs up, as we all say. Over there's Cabazon Peak. Southwest Backpacker and I did that peak about 1.5 years ago, maybe in March of last year. You can see it's really far away from us. One of the biggest pleasures of hiking is stopping and resting. So we always find nice spots here, shade and rocks and trees and stuff, and just, you know, it's always nice to find a spot where you kind of just do a little bivvy for a few minutes and, you know, really absorb the views. Alright folks, well thanks a lot for joining us on another James Blackburn Experience hike. I'm so glad that you guys came with me today. Be sure to check out all their channels. I'll put them all in the credits and in the description. These guys have wonderful YouTube channels as well, and they feature a lot of the same beautiful places that I feature, but they feature it for more days and they go deeper and further into the mountains a lot of times, so that's always a cool thing. We're going to wrap it up here. We made it to this beautiful overlook. And I just wanted to say thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Had a great time.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
See all these wildflowers up here. I believe this one's called Indian paintbrush. And there's these yellow ones here too. That was really cool. You know, normally I don't film the hike in and out, just usually the hike in, but I can't help myself because it looks so beautiful in here right now. It's like a magical forest. Best hike ever. Folks, here's the update. We actually got lost about 5 days ago and we've been up here wandering around ever since. Surprised we're not dead yet. But we found the trail again after 5 days of being lost, and now we're on our way back. Just kidding, we've only been here for 1 day.
It's like being a contortionist there.
You're too lazy to pull the pack off, right?
I'm going to dislocate my shoulder and get that.
What I like about the detour is it hasn't been hiked on for years and years and years, so it's not packed down tight yet. It's really soft up here on the earth. It's like a brand new trail, and just the way you enjoy hiking on them, nice and spongy feeling. It's pretty cool. I'm loving the softness. Feels great on my hips and knees. And then the darkness in the forest here. I totally feel like I'm in a Lord of the Rings movie. I don't know the name of this plant, but there's several of them up here on top of the mountain. It's green and leafy looking. I wonder if it's edible. To research this, you can see there's a bunch of them up here. Find out what all these are.
thumbs up for the beautiful hike.
And there's all the radio towers. Makes TV possible in Albuquerque, as well as a lot of cell phone connections. And then there's all these beautiful flowers along the way. Look at that. There's beauty everywhere. Alright folks, appreciate you tuning in. We're going to go up to the top of the mountain here, the highest summit again, and wrap up the hike and how we feel about what we just did. Probably about a 4 or 5 mile round trip hike so far. Really enjoyable and very scenic. Very cool. Look it up online. Sandia Mountains. Beautiful place to be. Ding. Show you guys how tall these trees are here. It's a pretty good sized forest. Some of the trees are younger. Some have been here for quite a bit of time. This right here, it's one of the signs that we're getting close to the radio towers and the fence again. Just look at this beautiful forest though. Alright. Come and visit, because I can take you to beautiful places like this. Daniel, my brother, come to New Mexico when you can. Billy, my brother, same thing. Come to New Mexico if you can. Curtis, my friend, who's also now a brother, need you out here too, man. My Uncle Butch, come on out. My Uncle Brad, come on out. All my aunts, Aunt Moni, Aunt Edna, of course my mom, and my stepdad, Joe, who we call Jojo, or we call him Pops. Come on out, guys. I'd love to see you out here. As you can tell, this trail's not that difficult. You could totally do this and be in one piece still after we're done. And I want to thank my cousin Samantha for coming out about a month and a half ago to visit. She was great. I'm glad she came out. Love all you guys, miss all you guys. Hope to see you soon. And just remember, don't do anything that I would do. Or is that the other way around? Alright, there you go. The end of the trail for me, and the beginning for other people who will just be starting here in this hike in a few minutes, I'm sure. But we're leaving the land of the fence and the towers and heading back to the land of paved highways and parking lots. So there you go. We did it. All right, there you have it, folks. And then that'll be it for the day. We're descending in elevation. We're almost to the bottom of this first canyon. And from here, trail will turn left in just a little bit and head back up this other side. As a matter of fact, you can see the trail right there. This is the big switchback that Curtis is at. And it goes up this little hill over here toward Palomas Peak, where it will eventually go to the right and we'll end up in a nice little valley area where we're going to set up camp for the night. So pretty exciting and pretty fun. Thanks, Bert, for coming out again, brother. All right, folks, we are pretty good ways in, almost to the clearing. Show it to you here in just a minute. A little out of breath, but we're at a high elevation. Lots of hiking up and down. And this is my first time out in 4 weeks since the incident in the Gila wilderness. So, feeling pretty good. All right, folks, we made it in to the camp spot. You can pitch your tent anywhere out here that you want. There's lots of good spots even right out here in the open. Now, that's an option. Put tents back here just so that we're out of the wind at night. And then we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Very, very cool. All right, folks, we've been here for a little while now. We got shelters in place. We had a little snafu with this one, but the two of us ad-libbed and got it fixed up. Over here is going to be our camping and fire pit area. And then over here is the Blackburn Estates camping version. Let's go inside and take a look. There you go. Got my bedding in there already. And it's gonna be a rocking and rolling night. It's gonna be fun. All right, there's the camp. It's gonna be a beautiful evening. A little cold, but that campfire is gonna feel really, really awesome. That is what I'm talking about right there. So the weather keeps changing. You can see our tents are now in the sunshine. There's some blue skies coming out. It's always interesting and different here in New Mexico. Gotta admit it, it's pretty awesome. So there you go. All right, folks, here we are. It's getting later in the day. Evening is upon us. The sun is set. It's a beautiful night out. We are sitting here with a nice little campfire, and it is really, really nice. It feels great. It's a little bit cold out, so the campfire is feeling particularly nice tonight. Just been a great day. You know, there was some sprinkles and a little bit of snow earlier, but the sun's been coming out off and on. And now that the sun is set, obviously we're not going to see it again, but I do see the moon coming up behind the trees over here, and there are some blue skies still around us, so I'm expecting tonight that we're going to definitely have some nice stars. I wish this camera would do better and we could show it to you guys. Nice little spot we got going here. Nice backdrop of the golden warm fire. It's gonna be great. Going into the safety of the warmth of it all. There you go. All right, folks, here it is. It's dark in the Sandia Mountains here with my best buddy Bert, and we are having a nice campfire and a good evening. It's a little chilly out, but it's a nice night though. It really is. Thanks, man, for coming out again. I appreciate it. So that's what I'm talking about. Enjoying the evening campfire in the Sandia Mountains.
We've had a 9 o'clock hour.
Yep, about 9 o'clock. We've been out here since about noon is when we got to the parking area, and we're here enjoying it. Fire's feeling really, really nice because it's cold tonight. All right, folks, well, we are gonna wrap it up here by this beautiful, warm, nice campfire. Bert's right here. He's getting some things prepped for the evening.
Slush in the water is actually.
Is it? So there's a little bit of slush in the water, he said. So it is a little bit below freezing up here, but with this campfire, it's hard to tell. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but appreciate y'all watching as usual, and just, you know, get outside and enjoy it a little bit. Even if it's a little cold, you can still make a really good, nice time. So, and as usual, love, love, hate, hate, and take care of each other.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember, folks, life is beautiful if you know where to look. Keep your eyes, your heart, and your mind open. It just might lead you somewhere special. Thank you for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Please check out my channel for over 900 additional video adventures.